Should I feel bad?
Maybe.
So the thing hasn't happened yet. Oh, I could not. I couldn't really hear you that much, Kelsey. Here, what if I move it this way a little?
Hey.
You're there. You're
Hey.
pretty muted, but you're there. Anyways, Kelsey's back is mostly turning the microphone, but that's okay.
Double XP is coming.
Here.
Must prepare.
Well, okay, fine. I'm ahead of her. Here,
I have done nothing like a dum dum.
let me preface this real quick by just throwing out a couple things. Um, so this was probably gonna be like an opposite day stream. It's not. It was gonna be like a hey, let's play something together. It's not. The reason for that is because we play RuneScape and double XP is coming up, and instead of me getting sucked so far back into Animal Crossing New Horizons, because I kinda do somewhat of a basic upkeep on my island, Kelsey has not. And I'm pretty happy with where I am for the incoming update here at the it's not Sunday, so I can't really say end of the week, but next Friday, which I think we might actually wake up early or just actually be enthusiastic about waking up next Friday morning. You know, not that we aren't, but that's besides the point. But because Kelsey has to go do some preparations, and I already did a, a good chunk of preparation. Um,
Some. I need to do all the preparations.
you haven't done anything?
No.
Oh, well, you're screwed.
Yep.
Anyway, uh, I've still been playing the same rhyme map on well, ONI Spaced Out. So there's been some progress. Kelsey's popped in every so often and just checked up on me. But what she does know is something that I'm gonna show off here in just a little bit. There is an explosion waiting to happen. And I think I'm going to try and purposefully trigger it because I want to see what happens. Alternatively, that might not ever happen just because of the sheer amount of material just biding its time there at the pit. Kelsey, it's also gotten a lot worse since you last saw it. I will completely admit that. You'll see. Anyways, I've not gone past having the two colonies yet. Here. So, like I said, I've been playing this in my go. Like, show me the food. There we go. That's the food I thought. I'm like, don't show me 30k. I have more than 30k. We're in cycle 540. I think we last were here just past the 370 cycle marker. So it's been a while. It's been another, yeah, 10 to 13 hours. I don't remember when the last Oni stream was. But I've been trying to play this because, again, it takes me for fucking ever to actually make progress, and making progress in like 2 or 3 hour increments is very slow considering how often Oni actually gets streamed here, and um, how fast Clay is going through putting out their periodic updates. Speaking of, they did throw out something new for Rad New Worlds, and oh shit, hey, hold on, did that actually change everything? Hold on a second. Are you gone? Did they swap that out completely for that, or oh, you cheeky motherfuckers. Okay, here, Kelsey, this interests you too. So
Yes.
earlier, I see what got slipped in. The material science research part contained at the very least these two things. I don't remember if it was combined with the yellow, like that's how you get to research it, and you get the two things, the Radbolt reflector and the Radbolt generator. I was a little confused because if we pop out over to radiation, I no longer have those two as a buildable option. They got replaced by the really cool thing that I'm really looking forward to for
Oh.
yeah. I'm looking forward to for new playthroughs of Spaced Out because I'm still having some issues with generating rad bolts and getting any kind of material science research up and running. Because of that, hang on, do you still say that? When I was flipping through the how do we start this map up, since they decided to add back in um crap, what are they called? Modifiers? Asteroid traits. There we go. Everything has a name. It
But do
probably
you
best
know
to do
that
it.
name?
No, I don't. Like no. So I went with crash satellites because oh great, I know crash satellites provide radiation. So we had this neat little setup with just using the crash satellite because I wasn't gonna go with the whole let's plant some weezeworts and try and get what we need from them. It's like nah, the satellite it provides enough. I did really horrible timing with that, so I was kind of having the researcher get hit with nothing but pure radiation right here every so often. That was a neat glitch to actually find. I suppose I need to re-research this because now it's technically invalid. Do you still work? Ah, you probably still work. But I was like, oh great, let's just run nothing but crash satellite traded world so we can get that radiation going. But with the advent of this nice new little radiation lamp that emits radiation and the manual radbolt generator, I that sounds great. It emits generated radbolts in the direction of your choosing, but it's duplicate operation. I've got duplicants to spare. They can definitely suffer. Better than trying to find a crashed satellite somewhere or setting up a Weezewort farm. And that being said, I really do need to research that. It looks so weird now, seeing this random like little invalid or not supposed to be here completed research for radiation protection. It's like I clearly skipped a step, but we'll fix that right away. Oh right, the thing I was talking about. There's been a lot of progress. I've at least have the two starting colonies, or I'm gonna call them the starting colonies. They have had their things a lot more integrated, a little more dependent on each other. Probably a little bit more dependent on each other, so it's gotten better. I've not been able to grab Coneshot's idea for developing this chlorine gas vent setup as a bomb lily seed farm. I still need to work on that, but I've been a little too distracted doing other things, namely exploring around the map, trying to set up oil production, um, just genuinely having fun with this. So, all right, look at this. Since it's Rime, it's cold enough that crude oil is pretty much appearing frozen, and well, in a solid state, frozen, same-ish thing. But I feel like it's almost a day after tomorrow movie line quote. Like we have to check at what temperature fuel freezes. I don't know
I have
what
to look it up.
I don't know what the temperature freezes at, but you know that there's always a little bit of wiggle room between freezing and unfreezing. So it says negative 40.3. It's not a very hard like oh it's negative 40.29. It's gonna immediately thaw. No, it's probably gonna get this weird smelty, yeah, shimmery thing as it's like hey I'm preparing a shift between the states of matter and whatnot. So this used to be capped off at here. This ladder, this fire pole didn't exist. But as I kept dropping this thing in, because I'm gonna ultimately make a pit to just hold all the crude oil and just have the one. That's a really neat shape for the LUD and the pattern. That's really cool. Anyway, I just kept digging down, and every so often I'd pop in from the other colony to check in because I was more interested in the second colony and developing it. But this wasn't ever getting completed because as it kept dropping, the crude oil, I guess reservoir for lack of a better word, kept freezing like around here or around here, just along the construction lines. I'm like, all right, just keep digging it out. Everything's fine. And I didn't check in on it for like a good 20 cycles after. And I'm like, oh cool, like there's supposed to be like crude oil up to like probably here. and everything's fine, right? Like, there's probably a couple of pockets of crude oil along the way. Um, there's no fucking crude oil in a liquid form. So I'm like, oh no, like, do I have to reset the map, or do I have to go back a little? No, all the crude oil's here, alright. 16.2 tons of it just sitting in this one space.
I want to see it explode.
I want to see it explode. Like, what do I have to do here to make this suddenly explode? But I need to warm it up by at least 20 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's gonna take a while. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably gonna actually set up this oil well to start running. You know, shove some clean water in it, get probably not cold, probably warm crude oil coming out of there, and then we'll just see what happens. Also, I have a pretty crude idea mechanism for how to run. Where are you? There we go. A glass forge. I've got some diamond temp shift plates, and it seems to be working out for the most part. I know that the glass is still really hot. And are you all gone? You froze, didn't you? Or did you evaporate? Hang on, I had some water down here to help cool this off, but okay. I'm actually happy with that. It's just under 100-degree glass. I'm actually quite happy. We'll probably end up stacking a little more water in there with that pitcher emptier thing. Just because I gotta fix this, because we do have a bit of a hang on. That's ugly. Got a bit of a carbon dioxide stacking problem going on here, just because it's quite literally falling in liquid form to down here, and then just re-turning into a gas. I don't know, re-aerosolizing? Is that a word? That's probably a word. Let's pretend that's a word. So yeah, we've got a couple of window tiles up here. Since we're in, I really hope they don't turn on like meteor showers again, but I'm just gonna roll with it and get some of these up and running up here, because why not? It seems like a good idea. Probably. I mean, it's cold. I don't think they do much in terms of heat production. I rarely make it to a point where we can set up solar panels, and I'm currently not planning on... Oh good, you guys finished. I'm currently not planning on making this into any kind of like power station room. I'm just gonna grab that sweet free solar energy coming out of here, because the first time I did, I just set them out on the surface and they kind of sort of overheated, because there's no way to pass off heat without an atmosphere, so that's nice. You good? I mean, good enough, I guess, until one of you gets connected. I do want to see this in action. Right now, only the left one ought to be working, because, well, yeah, there's no light, there's barely any light reaching that other one. What is going on? Are you sweating? No, really, what's turning into... Oh, it must be the carbon dioxide that they were exhaling, yeah. Okay, well, they won't be up here for long, and I really doubt that we're producing that much oxygen to actually reach up here anytime soon, but shouldn't really have that big of a warming effect where this stuff is going down. We might end up using that hydrogen vent later, but I still need to learn how to actually tame one of those things. Hopefully by the next time I come back to this colony on a stream, I'll have something pulled up for now, or for then. I'm gonna assume... Oh, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, we're just gonna pretend we didn't see that. Okay, so I'm 99% sure that they've been doing a lot of work reworking rocketry and stuff. Unfortunately, I haven't really been paying attention because it seems rather difficult in my opinion. And to be honest, I know they finally stuck some things in here so it doesn't have to be all that weird. Like me, well, at least my strategy was always to put in a nice little storage bin and just fill it up with oxalite, and that would be the way the person would breed, the nice pilot. I'm not happy with the star map we got dealt for this one. Like, I thought we were gonna find something cooler. Well, okay, fine. An annihilated satellite does seem pretty cool, and there's an artifact. And I should probably build one of the things to carry an artifact back home, but at this point, I'm not sure how to investigate more of the area. Like, I think I need a stronger rocket, unfortunately, right off the bat. Or maybe I need to actually launch from the second colony, because that would be close if this ends up being a third colony we could potentially establish. But as of right now, I'm not necessarily good enough at rocketry that I'll be honest, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. All I do know is they're like, this should be full of stuff. This should be full of stuff. I went with the carbon dioxide one this time just because I figure I had time to set this up. All the carbon dioxide came from the natural gas generator's output. I think we have two. I'm pretty sure we have two. Yeah, there's two running at pretty much any given point. Did I ever hook you up to the gas line? I did. Way to go, me. Oh. Way to go, you two. Let's get some of that hexalin fruit here. I've been meaning to do a little bit of switch around things because I wanna have this. There's definitely gristleberry. There's definitely grub fruit. Well, there's supposed to be grub fruit, and I really want to see I really want to see them make the pie, because that sounds kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Also, because it's rhyme and our second colony had it, we've got sleepweed grain out the butt, and I'm really enjoying that. Hang on, the pie was over here, wasn't it? Grub fruit. Hey, you guys, I need some grub fruit. We're probably just gonna send some over, but we need some grub fruit. I'll be honest, I still have no idea whatsoever how I'm going to gain in any kind of foothold on a third colony. Like, I'm still resigned to the first person there, or the first two people there, are probably gonna die horrible, horrible deaths. I'm not sure if Kelsey can do any better.
No.
I think. Hold on, I have a short fucking span. What do we need? I need grub fruit. Okay, back to seed. Grub fruit. Yeah, send some of those that way, please. And I don't remember what you guys need. No, touch that. Is grub fruit the one that needs sucrose? It's the one that needs sulfur, never mind. Okay, 59 and 122. We're gonna need to plant this sorta close, because I don't think we have a lot that is actually within that temperature range, but hold on. Do we have sulfur on this side? If not, I know what's getting sent. We have 5.2 tons. Is this splitting? Is this splitting still? Or is this thinking it's all together? I don't know if they fixed that yet. I don't know if they can fix that. The ones that are idle should definitely be in that other colony then. Wait, are you guys in range? You guys are kind of warming up. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing at this point. I mean, this is kind of bad. I should probably fix that. It's okay, with decayed. Nobody cares about the bristleberry. Okay, you guys wanna get building? Good job, thank you. I set this up as a bit of an emergency farm, but I might actually take it down because we kind of arguably don't need it anymore. We've got plenty of food. We've got plenty of buffer. I'm not as concerned as I would be for this. Okay, 4 days. Hang on, 4 days to figure that out. So I'm just gonna already hit. Yeah, I'm gonna hit mixed berry pie as a forever recipe because I want to see them actually make this and eat this. But I'm pretty sure that's gonna cost us a lot of heat generation thanks to an oven. I'm sorry, thanks to a gas range. Okay, plus 9 kDTUs per second. That's gonna hurt. Here, I'm sacrificing a lot of power here, but I'm just gonna get rid of that so we're not generating as much heat from there, and I might actually surround the gas range with some temp shift tiles. Like, somebody stop me if I'm doing it, or if that's just a terrible idea. But let's assume this will work. Also, I might bring this wall back over and just clean this up with a temporary carbon skimmer. Cause I'm pretty sure. Well, we've already got our power lines going there, but yeah, there's a water line close enough. I could redirect that for a bit. Just for a little bit anyway. Okay, did you guys build this shit yet? Do we... Hold on. Do we not have somebody for that specifically? Really? That is not the right tab. Like, somebody's been tuning things up. There's at least 3 of them, and I know one exists on the other colony. So, who are you? Or what are you? Or... Do they need... No, they shouldn't need to know suit wearing or anything to be able to make it up there. Oh, I've been slacking on you, my bad. Oh. There you go. Enjoy that. I've also stopped paying attention to the skills just because, well, I don't feel like they need to. In fact, I'm not even gonna assign that one, but it does carry +2 athletics, so it might be in good form to do so. But I'll mull it over. Okay, you can't dig, but that's okay. Okay. I'm not gonna give you that. Hey, look, you need more skills. There you go. Be happy. Take improved farming all the way through. There you go. Okay, I did check off everyone there. How's everyone over here doing? Is time passing by as I'm doing this? I don't remember. Okay, y'all need some help or some more downtime. Okay, you're good like that. And okay, there we go. We have a plumber on the other map now. So you're telling me you're unbuildable? Why? Oh, a duplicate must be present to complete this operation. Well, no dip. I mean, nobody's in the rocket, so why would they be able to build it? Okay, let's get this out of here. See, you see what I mean though? Like, this was dripping down through here and accumulating here, so when it would fall down towards the bottom, well, we'd just end up with all that nice carbon dioxide right back where it started. Did you build it? See, look, then why are you bitching at me about this? Okay, so assuming we don't have to do anything too terribly, what I'm assuming is the rocket somehow comes with some form of liquid and gas storage, right? Which means if I do that and later deconstruct this, we can get rid of the stairs and put in, say, just an outhouse. This seems to be a power fitting, so it looks like upon blasting off, it should charge the battery module. If not, I'm doing, again, a terrible disservice to my thing. My poor rocket and crew of one. And should probably... yeah, should probably hook this up. Tell you what, I'll drop a save point right before I think we're ready to blast off, and if it turns out that we're not indeed ready to blast off, we're just gonna roll it back and restart. Hey, oh look, go you. But are you making heat? Okay, so I was just a dumb by leaving it completely open, or completely exposed to the atmosphere earlier. Or in past base game playthroughs. I don't think you can reach that top one, but that's okay. Okay, cool. If we can get a few more of these, or maybe get a good solar panel design system going, maybe we won't need to rely so much on the natural gas generators. I mean, it's still a far cry from what the gas generator does, but still. That's not even NG's tune-up. Damn. Okay. Let's worry about that later. I'm pretty sure there's a good... Hey! What is that? No, you tell me what that is right now. There's an unknown mutation on one of my blossom seeds.
Nice.
Okay, okay.
I'm not playing one of the maps that has that active.
You're not... Because you haven't been playing Spaced Out yet, right?
No, I've not done the DLC. You own the DLC, I don't.
And this has stopped
that's
you...
fine.
Like, and this has stopped you how many times?
Well, I wouldn't say stopped. I'm just not, like, as interested because I love the base game.
Yeah. So here, it analyzed that, so I'm gonna do that. I wasn't expecting to actually find something, but maybe I should just leave this botanical analyzer plugged in and waiting?
Good luck.
Hang on. Unidentified subspecies, great. Oh, I should not have made that out of lead, because it's gonna take them forever to go grab it. In fact, I don't think I ever told them to go get some of this lead and just store it. I feel like I'm just cheaping out on it because, I mean, it's a free refined metal. I'm not gonna say no. Okay, blossom seed, we'll analyze. I'm gonna hit that as a 9 just in case more things are found. Like when I'm not paying attention. In fact, I don't even know how long that poor seed's been just there. Also, why did you mutate? I mean, I might blame the one light bulb. Yeah, the one light bulb over here, the sunbug. Wait, you're a sunbug.
That's the second mutation.
He's wild. I didn't do that.
It depends on what they eat.
I'm aware, but unaware because I thought I was feeding them stuff to be happy, or to mutate. This feels wrong to me. I feel like we're just watching Turner hurry up the thing, hurry up his research. Oh well, better obey the bot and actually drink some water. I've been neglecting it a little today. Okay, cool. What do you got to tell me? It's a leafy bristle blossom. Wait. It doesn't drop seeds.
Okay.
It needs... Does this mean it needs more light and needs at least 25 rads per cycle of radiation? Is this what I'm seeing?
It kind of looks that way, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm reading it like that. I'm reading it like it needs that light. It needs at least that radiation, like an extra. What's it called? extra requirement to actually grow. And I'm also taking that as a it provides food, let's say twice as fast. Is that how that works when you 50% something?
I think so, but
Like, well,
my brain's not braining, so I
well, I'm
can't
like
tell you.
its life cycle is halved. So instead of say 4, it should be 2. Okay. Well, if we ever plant that, that'd be great. Thanks for the mutation. I'm glad we could see that. Oh, right. We're gonna need to make a giant ass pipe leading down here. The good news is the one leading from this teleporter is currently inactive. It's not even hooked up from the other side. So I think we're gonna take this chance to try and shift things over by 1 or 2, depending on how I feel. But I figured, didn't I just print something out like 5 minutes ago? Okay, why not? Give me that grubfruit preserve. Maybe we can get something done with it. So here, copy settings. There you go. 4 is arguably not enough for this, but I'd rather. I feel like they're in a lot safer of an atmosphere or an environment there than they are down here. Again, they're not really necessary for the colony to survive. It's just it felt like a good idea at the time to have that there. Okay, no, we good. And then we don't really need research. The real reason I'm trying to reach rocketry again is because I really would like to have. Well, I want to figure out how to do that last piece of research, the orange bar, orbital data collection lab, but kind of sort of can't happen unless I've got rockets up and going. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep ignoring that idle remark. There we go. And since these guys don't really need to, hang on, did I still do this wrong, or does it just take this long to get fired up all the way up? I don't know. Nah, it's free power. It's free power. I already dug to the surface. They're probably. Oh look, it is getting stopped by here. Never mind. What do we got? 30,000 lux. No, that's probably. Hold on. 36,000 up there. 32,000 down here. 33,000. Yeah, that's fine. I'm probably just worrying about it too much. In all honesty, so here, let's start getting some kind of line going here, I guess. I think it would be in our best interest to say... Yeah, do something like that. And actually back it up with some kind of infrastructure so they can finish building it. I don't know how to count, apparently. There we go. I don't know what the out's gonna entail, but I figure we can deal with that later. We can go a range of 6. I assume that means 3 forward and 3 back, and not necessarily 6 one way and 6 the other way. It might be in our best interest to start setting up a second rocket pad, but I don't feel like playing around with it right now. How far do you go? Okay, so the carbon dioxide line is pretty much always going to be running. If I do the one apart rule, I mean, I guess we do have to do a little bit of work to get it going here. Actually, did I already do good enough setup for myself for later? Good job. I usually don't do such a good job of setting up for myself later. You know, push things off for future Peter to actually handle instead of doing an okay job the first time around, but that's okay. I gotta cancel that third one. And then basically I'm just gonna move excuse you. There we go. I'm just gonna move this one over by 2, I think. And I'm also gonna go ahead and, well, for one, I'll realign this with the rest of the way that I end up building, but there we go. Here, let's call it like that and do that. We're gonna probably end up replacing all of this with an insulated gas pipe, since I really don't want to run into problems with hot natural gas making its way in here. And we just do that. And that should take care of it for the most part. Actually, no. Let's run this through. Let's run this through walls and whatnot. There we go. I just like how it looks. There's really nothing else to that. That way, I won't have to deconstruct this, and we can pretty much just hijack that for our own purposes over here. Oh shit. Did one of you guys pee yourselves?
Yes.
Where did this water come from? Do we need to have a talk, guys?
Did it melt? From somewhere? Anywhere?
I don't know. Actually,
Were they carrying it
no.
to your
It could have been. It could have been that they were carrying ice.
Yeah.
And the schedule changed, and they just decided to drop it because.
Fuck it.
Because hey, it's not
my
my problem
time
anymore.
Off is my time off.
Right? I'm not gonna fault them for that. I would do the same thing. Hey, it's quitting time. I ain't doing this anymore. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and use that. So that means the sooner I deconstruct this bit, the sooner I can actually hook things up from a different side. The thing is, I'm probably gonna steal from, yeah, I'm gonna steal from this. I don't really feel like setting up a new anything really. I mean, I'm gonna need to inadvertently make some spaghetti up here, but it's not that bad. I've done worse. Kelsey has seen my worst.
Yes, I have.
So here, we'll do that, and then we're just I'm gonna do it the manual automation way. I'll do it myself. Once I figure out what we actually need up there, we can probably try and control it a bit better. Oh good, we can still handle that, good job. I think... that's a different that's a different thing I gotta get under control. Hang on, are you still running on that? Okay, cutting you off right now doesn't do shit. I love how I'm trying to do rocketry, but instead I'm down here doing other things at the same time, and we're not even paying attention to colony B, I guess, if we can call it that. I'm just gonna chalk it up to this is all important setup. We'll get to it when we get to it, and y'all can't do shit right there. There you go. Let's just blame the shovel. Okay, that should be fine. The current plan is we're not gonna sacrifice too much fresh water to go down and into the oil well. Here, I'll just take us faster by clicking and dragging. Yeah, it's all gonna go into this one oil well for now. I think we're gonna try and set something up for natural gas capture, and we're gonna try and set up a different area to help both keep a petroleum pit, which probably won't happen until my own let's play around time and try and take a leisurely time developing the colony. But also, it should be up and running by the next time this particular map gets streamed again. When are you turning on? That's quite some time. Okay, carry on. I'm thinking a lot of the water might be coming through from this cool steam vent. I know this isn't a lot, but it's kind of just sitting here. I suppose we could always cheat, and next time this goes off, we could probably set something up with shipping in just a bunch of ice, but I feel like that might be a waste of ice. Especially for like training artistic dupes and whatnot. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, that's gonna take a while. Let's go to Colony B. Yeah, let's go to Colony B for a while. This one, I'll be honest, scared me a lot. I'm turning a blind eye to this very, very inhumane Paku pit. Um, that is a lot. I'm surprised I have all three variants of Paku going at the same time. Gulp Fry, Tropical
pull
Fry.
up the temperature map. I
Oh
want
no,
to see what it looks like.
they're fine.
No, because temperatures.
I know
it,
how yeah, that's
changes.
what I'm saying. Like there's no like real cool spot to help influence a Gulp Fry, and I don't think it's like that warm to really be churning out tropical fish. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that, aren't we? So I think I got off very lucky here by getting this absolutely, I wouldn't say OP, but I think it's a really good polluted water vent. Like I rarely see these things get above double digit kilograms a second kind of flow, kind of output. Output is probably better. I'm just gonna keep printing out resources. I'm not safe scumming. I don't really feel like safe scumming, but I don't really need another person right now. Unless they're for sure gonna be the sacrifice to a third planet. Also, I don't have an appropriate like landing area yet for a rocket here. No rocket gantry, no rocket platform. Haven't really decided what I'm going to sacrifice. I was really hoping there'd be like an abyssalite layer I could probably use, and it might end up being this now that I say it. But I kind of feel obligated to dig all of this out first, try and save it, and then colony number two would be a readily or appropriate for space travel. But again, there's only this annihilated satellite. I don't think we get to see movement. Right, I don't think we get to see like further out spaces unless we're carrying a telescope, and that ought to require a stronger engine. So I feel like I'm in a weird, you can't progress because you need stronger shit. But you to do the stronger shit, you need the research from a rocket, and I'm not convinced that's the way this should be going, and I'm probably doing something wrong. It's probably gonna be like another 10 hours of playtime to be able to probably formally sort it out. We'll see. I'm also trying to get these guys to dig to something that has pinch of pepper nuts, because there's not too many places right now if I pull up the heat map back up, or I could just throw down an upside down. Are you guys just hanging out down here? Hey, hey, no, go breathe the clean air, like over there. Or you know what? No, fine. Don't do that. Here, seal this side in. Yeah, we can make this a room. I don't know what kind of room. Arguably, we need a massage parlor thing. Why do I keep calling it massage parlor? Massage clinic. Like, we need one of those. And the thing that terrified me with this one is there was just so much mud, so much polluted water, so much everything that should be putting out polluted oxygen, and it's gone it's gone pretty well. I mean, there's a few pockets of trapped hydrogen thanks to the plug slugs, but other than that, it's been really neat. Plus, I might accidentally turn this into a small farm to try and get some plastic generation here from the Drecos. Gotta take advantage of interesting things that happen, interesting fuck-ups that happen while you're building, developing colony. Also, hang on. I'm planning on going this way, but I don't want to go digging around the abyssalite layer because bad things will happen. Also, sorry for keeping it up on temperature, but I'm trying to make sure the colony won't, like, go all wonky thanks to this cool steam vent. Here, let's go. Yeah, let's go that. Probably should be out of ceramic, but I don't feel like shipping ceramic. I don't feel like making ceramic, so let's just go like that. Let's just go like that. You know what? I should not be building a double layer right off the bat. That was dumb of me. I could have let that. I could have let that stay. There we go. So do that. I'm like, wait, where'd I go just now? We can clear. We can do that. And if I hit dig, they should be fine. It's only a little uncomfortable to touch, and I don't think phosphorite is porous. I really hope it's not porous. Where? You guys suck. What do you guys have there? Sandstone. Good. Here, have a sandstone right there. Thank you for letting me know you guys are trapped, but, oh my god. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for digging that out and not building. Can y'all not make it still? Hey, y'all can get down, right? So can y'all not? Oh, y'all can't. Here, have that. Your coworkers are assholes, man. No, hey, y'all peed yourselves. You might as well just go relieve yourselves where you're supposed to. What are y'all doing? Yeah. Hang on, does it just drop out as... Okay. Cool. I love it when dupes just pee in their suit because their fellow dupes just trap them away. There you go. Okay, I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm pretty sure I saw two come down and actually clean themselves or shake the pee from their suits, so we're good here. Also, digging that way. I'm gonna have to make sure all my bridges and whatnot are facing the right way, but I'm sure we can handle that later. Oh, hang on. Okay. Gotta love accidentally flipping the direction on a supposed to be important pipe or ventilation structure. Pretty sure I didn't need to make that out of insulated, but I still feel a little more... I'd feel better if it was here. No, do not let things go. Okay, do not let things go. I don't think it's cold enough to actually hurt us with doing a phase change in the pipes with oxygen. It better not be, but we can figure that out. Oh god, I thought that was broke. I thought that little coil in the liquid pump meant that it was broken. Because I feel like it halfway looks the same way whenever things do end up breaking down. Okay, do we just need to connect you? Now we just need to connect you. Awesome. Okay, it's not connected from the very top. I don't think I'll care for now, but I'm basically just gonna connect this, and it's running as a long-ass lead wire all the freaking way over here to hopefully run the oil well, a pump, and maybe or not maybe, and the oil refinery, which is not in that tab. Or that tab. There we go. I have some ideas for how to actually execute this one next time, but again, until I decide to either tap into a volcano that I think there might be one underground or somewhere around here, since we have a frozen core and I can't do any kind of petroleum boiler. We're just gonna deal with this. And that other planetoid is a little too small for my liking to try and really mess around with anything. Okay, hang on. How's rocketry development going, guys? I'd say it's going. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So I'm gonna spend some more time over here. Oh, good.
Move along.
Yeah, move along. It's like enough like chastising them or whatever. It'll just be like, hey, you guys got this. Take your time. Maybe don't take your time, but you know, speed it along. But I'm not just gonna keep an overbearing watch on them. Okay, 103. I know. Yucky lungs, skin irritation. It sucks to be there. Just get the job done. Good. Okay, it did not come through. Yeah, I know it's hot. Like, why do you think we're trying to protect against it? I guess I don't need to be so mean to them. I'm gonna put that up there for now, and just shittily run some wire that way. I don't feel like it'll help, but it'll do enough. Probably. So here, that maxes out at that, and we're gonna accidentally trigger some mud as it's minor cave-in. Okay. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna come up here because I either want to grab these resources or I just want to at least have access to it. It's a shame that it's a vacuum. And I'm gonna hit that as an auto open because I'm kind of eyeing at actually grabbing this, but like I said earlier, I don't think I'm gonna breach this abyssalite layer just to keep it intact for rocketry purposes later. This colony does not need more Paku. I guarantee that. These guys though, yeah, sure. Print out more Paku. The clean water reservoir happens to be the Paku pit here, and it's about as atrocious as the other one. Well, a little less atrocious because they don't reproduce enough to replace themselves. With good reason. They're all cramped. They're all angry. It sucks. How's the rocket doing? I know there's none of that here. Let's run you up to 6. Wait, the rocket itself is a vacuum at the moment. I suppose it makes sense, but I'm not gonna question it. Okay, that line's built. That can be reached. I'm also gonna hit this up as a 6 because again, we kind of need to get going. Even if it's just like an observational trip. Also here, if I were to add another module, yeah, I could put in a solar panel module. I don't know what you do, but I could put that in. So hang on, cargo bay. I mean, it should not be. Wait, orbital cargo module. Rocket requires space for an engine. What do you mean? Like, no, really, what do you mean by that? Oh, there we go. You know, if I hover over this, it'll actually tell me, so I feel dumb. Delivers cargo to the surface of planetoids that do not yet have a rocket platform. Okay, so not really what I want. I've done the rover bots before, and I borderline feel sad whenever they die. Hang on, steam engine. I don't think we have a steam vent close enough, and I don't know how comfortable I feel about trying to generate steam to actually... Did that just wonk out back there? Pretty sure that planet just randomly appeared. That's okay. Right, that's how the rework works, right? Carbon dioxide and sugar engines are now the bottom tier. I'm pretty sure steam is like second. And then no, that's not right cuz there's petroleum. It's raining carbon dioxide again. Okay, I'm going to extend this like further this way and try and make sure it's not in the way of the solar panels or whatever. Okay, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with those solar panels. I'm quite pleased about it. Oh, hey. Yeah, everything's completed. So if I flip this on, what happens up here then? Oh, there's already some in here. Or at here. Hang on, view interior. It's probably not putting out anything because there's no power, right? At least that's my current biggest guess. Hold on, so what about liquids? Liquids go in. Cool. Could I have, then, a plumbed bathroom in here if I did supply some water up there? And if I did supply some water up here, how much is enough? Fine. Here. We're probably gonna need to go... Oh. Probably gonna need to go with something that can resist a crap ton of heat. And I'm gonna honestly cheap out over here and just do this out of iron. Just immediately along the way, probably not a good idea. Everywhere else, we'll do that. So hang on. Like water goes in here. I feel like we were really overdue an obnoxiously large new project, but I guess I left myself some kind of framework down here. So hang on. Where do you connect? Why should I care? Oh hey, look at that. I did it kinda good, but I don't think this is what I intended for it. Pretty sure I thought the other colony was gonna have water issues, and that we were gonna need to send clean water from over here. Probably more from the cool steam vents, but doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. Also, I'm gonna be an a-hole. Here, you. Wait, no. This is dumb. I'm arguably doing a really bad idea. I kinda don't care at this point. Let's assume that the water coming out ends up being, well, dirty water. Like, it's just gonna run straight into a bathroom. A plum bathroom at that. And, it can handle that, right? Probably. We'll find out. Okay, we need that. I think I'm going to set up a refrigerator. And I might just make it up here to put it like out of the way. Whoever the pilot is gets to sleep like in the pod, right? They don't. Wait, no, that sounds mean. Is that what this thing is for? Is that what the ladder bed is for? Ah, but then I can't. Wait. Never mind. It's a ladder and a bed. Got it. Just for that though, I'm gonna hit these with a 9 because I'm impatient. I'll admit it. Okay, bring you down. If we were to do just that was right. Do plumbing, it doesn't fit in here. So why am I bothering with water then? Actually, a wall toilet. Oh, I need plastic. Oh boy, this sucks. We currently have no plastic, but I'm gonna just cannibalize something. Oh, killing the clock is not gonna do me any good. There's a robot arm over here. Alright, if you were plastic in one of the ruins, where would you be hiding as? And
I don't know.
I mean, there is a bed, but besides that, hey, are you plastic? Damn you! Why you gotta be made of that?
Obsidian?
Neutronium. It's like no, that's not a thing. Am I gonna have to like dismantle a something? Granite. I'm not dismantling. Those look cool. I'm not dismantling that. What are you made of? Neutronium. How about you? I kind of hate y'all, but okay. Fine. You guys, it's your turn to shine. Here, I need someone. I need to borrow someone. Come here. Come here, you. Where are you? Yeah, you. You look like a fun person. Come stand here. Actually, could I have done that by just deconstructing that? I could have just done that from the get-go, couldn't I have? So there we go. Ta-da! Plastic. Actually, wait. How much plastic? How much plastic was that supposed to have been? Did you give me plastic? And I get the feeling it did not give me plastic. You should be like a... There's only glass and steel here. Why do I have no plastic? Why you no give plastic? It does hate me. Why you no give plastic? Okay, fine. That's a different problem we have to deal with then. Okay then. Fine. Does that mean I have to accelerate this stuff? Oh yeah, I love driving Joya seeds. I'm actually gonna do that, but I'm gonna give them to the other one, since we've already found plenty here. Like yeah, print Joya. There you go. Okay. Well then, I think I'm not gonna make the progress I need in the time that I have left. So hate to just pop in and have to shut down, but I feel like showing how this particular map's developed, or is being developed, I should say, is probably good enough. So I'm gonna stop here because I gotta do a lot to get this up and running, especially with putting in the thing to capture natural gas and somewhere to hold on to petroleum, because I'd rather have a petroleum pit that I can worry about later, and then start running it into a polymer press. But that's gonna take more time and work than I think I'm capable of giving right now. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Hopefully it won't be too long till we get back to this point of seeing the kind of progress this colony can make. But it's probably going to take me another 12, 15 hours, I'm not going to lie. So, actually, no. With double XP coming, that there might not be enough time to actually mess around here. Um, I'm going to call that next ONI stream. It's probably going to be Kelsey on an opposite day, but that probably won't be until
Probably.
2 weeks from now, maybe? Something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Only
I'm
time
looking
will.
forward to Animal Crossing.
I know. That's why I'm like, crap. There's too many good games coming out. Too many games to play. Too little time. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hope you guys are taking care out there, and we'll catch you guys next time.